We have already seen the properties for complex conjugate and operations, different operations. Now, today we will observe what is modulus of Z. Z modulus, or that is called modulus Z, or magnitude of Z. If Z is equal to x plus iy, modulus of Z, that is, you might be knowing, modulus is indicated by two parallel lines. I think you have already studied. Is equal to under root x square plus y square. Modulus you have studied, I think. Always be positive. Non-negative you may say. Here, that will always be non-negative. Now, properties of this. Mod Z is equal to mod Z conjugate. As this will also be x square plus minus y square. And that will always be real positive. If mod Z complex number is non-zero, that will always be positive. Remember that. That is obvious. X is less than or equal to, as well as y is always less than or equal to. Therefore, real part or imaginary part, both are less than or equal to mod of Z. Remember that. Now, we have to observe mod properties on modulus. Remember that. Mod Z1 upon Z2 and mod Z1 into Z is equal to mod Z1 upon mod of Z2, and that is equal to mod of Z1 into mod of Z2. But mod of Z1 plus Z2 is not equal to, not necessarily Z. ये ध्यान रखिए. Similarly, minus may be equal, but not necessarily these will be equal. Therefore, in general, we write like this. If there is a question, there is an example. Suppose Z is equal to 15 plus 8i. What is their mod? Mod of Z is equal to under root 15 square plus 8 square. That is 70 units. As Z square, mod of Z square is equal to x square plus y square conventionally, and we also got Z conjugate. is equal to x square plus y square. Remember that z conjugate is equal to mod of z square is equal to z conjugate mod. These are some properties, and that was example for only modulus. Now we consider some problems related to these properties. Say we are interested if z is equal to 2 plus 3i into 7i plus 24, and in denominator is equal to, suppose, 5 minus I, and that is equal to 3i minus 4. Find the modulus of z. We can use mod of z will be mod of 2 plus 3i into 7i plus 24 upon mod of 5 minus I 3i minus 4. Instead of simplifying in initial stage, that will be too lengthy. Again, we can use modulus of 2 plus 3i mod 7i plus 24, or you may write 24 plus 7i, that is 5 minus I mod into mod minus 4 plus 3i, and that will be equal to under root 2 square plus 3 square. This is under root 7 square plus 24 square. It will be under root 5 square plus 1. It will be under root 16 plus 9. And we are getting under root 13. Under root, that will be 49 plus 576. And that will be under root 26, and that will be 25. We are getting, that will cancel out. That will be coming 25 upon 5 into 2 under root 5 by root. Or you may write 5 root 2 by 2, or 5 by root 2 if you write, there is no problem. That's it. So see, we may simplify, we may use this. There are so many problems based on this. I have proved one problem in earlier stage by using conjugate. Now today I shall prove by using modulus. If two complex numbers are equal, say z1 is equal to z2, obviously mod of z1 is equal to mod of z2. We can use, suppose we have to prove if x plus iy is equal to a plus ib upon c plus id. X square plus y square we have already proved. C square plus d square. In that case, we have taken conjugate of this. Now here we can also take modulus of this will be modulus of a plus ib upon modulus of c id. That means you may make it square, you may make it square, you may make it square. In first stage you can write only modulus, in second stage you may make it square, again you may write that will be x square plus y square, or you may take your own decision whenever you make it square. that is a square plus b square, that is related to simplification only, nothing else. We can prove. I left one step only, which is related to simplification only. Similarly, we can take other problems. That was regarding modulus of complex number. Now, square root of complex number. Say, I am taking directly example. Suppose 7 minus 24. So find square root. You have to be careful. Whenever we answer the question in complex number, we have to answer in standard form, that is x plus iy form. Here, that under root, that is equal to under root 7 minus 24 is equal to, we may assume that is x plus I. Making square of both sides, what we get? 7 minus 24 is equal to x square plus iy whole square plus 2xy. That is equal to x square minus y square plus 2xy. Comparing real and imaginary parts, what we get? X square minus y square is equal to 7 and 2xy is equal to minus 24. That is comparing real and imaginary part respectively. We may get these two results, with the help of which we have to solve x and y properly. How will we solve? It is your outlook, however, but I am describing. It is better to find x square plus y square whole square, that is equal to x square minus y square whole square plus 4x square y square. Remember the formula. You must have studied in 10th class. Now, putting the values, we are getting 7 square plus 24 square. That is 625. Therefore, x square plus y square is equal to 25. Remember that if you consider x square plus y square whole square is equal to 625, whose square root may be either plus 620 plus 25 or minus. But as x and y are real, these will all be non-negative, or therefore this is always greater than or equal to 0. But in general that will be greater than 0, or therefore we have to consider only positive values. Now we are familiar with x square minus y square is equal to 7. Therefore, by solving we are getting, by adding 2x square is equal to 32, x square is equal to 16. Therefore, x is equal to plus minus 4. There are two values of x. Now, remember that y, how will we find the? Whenever you get x, you have to put in this equation. I am writing, that is equation second, that is equation first. So, in equation second you have to put. These will describe your signs. Otherwise, signs will not be described. What happens whenever you put, if x is equal to 4, if x is equal to 4, So what we get? If x is equal to 4, therefore 2 into 4 y is equal to minus 24, and we get y is equal to minus 3. Similarly, x is equal to minus 4, y is equal to 3. Therefore, square root of 7 minus 24i is equal to 4 minus 3i or minus 4 plus 3i. There will be two squares. Remember, in general, we write real part as positive and other will be taking negative part. Now, how will you decide whether there will be negative? And these are having opposite signs. If product of 2xy is negative, x and y will have opposite signs. And if that product is positive, that you will be having these x and y will have same signs. If that is positive, that will be positive, minus, minus. That is the criteria. You have to be very cautious regarding the sign between these. I take one more example. 1 plus I by 2. Or I am simply taking 1 plus I. Then under root 1 plus I is equal to x plus iy, making square. Again we get the same thing, x square minus y square plus 2xy. Comparing, I am doing in short, 2xy is equal to 1. Comparing the other imaginary parts. So what are we getting? X square plus y square will be under root x square minus y square whole square plus 2xy whole square. That will be under root 1 plus 1. That will be root 2. Now x square minus y square is equal to 1. Again we may get by adding 2x square is equal to root 2 plus 1. X is equal to under root 2 plus 1 upon 2. That is the value of x. Now we may get y. As this is positive, product of x and y is positive, therefore y will also be positive. So y will be 1 upon 2x. That is 1 upon under root 2 times here, under root 2 plus 1 upon 2. That will cancel out. Root 2 will be there. Therefore, that will be by making conjugate of this under root 2 minus 1, and you are getting 2 minus 1 under root, that is 1. That is the answer. That will be root 2 minus 1 upon 2. You may write the square root of this is equal to under root 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus I into root 2 minus 1 upon 2. You may write. However, it seems to be complicated as it is irrational, but we have not to back out. कभी भी रेशनल क्वांटिटी से घबराना नहीं चाहिए. तो जब कभी रेशनल क्वांटिटी आती है तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. अनसिंप्लीफाइड कभी आंसर आता है तो उससे घबराने वाली बात नहीं. इन 11th क्लास आप ऑब्जर्व करेंगे कि ऐसी बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं जिनमें स्टेप कम होते हैं लेकिन एक्सप्रेशन लेंथी भी होते हैं और इरेशनल भी होते हैं. उससे कभी घबराना नहीं. दैट्स ऑल.